Hey y'all, I'm late, but I'm here. Say, play me some music. Play me some. I'ma do it like you should. Hey y'all, I'm in this bitch. I'm late. I'm 13 minutes late, but I'm in this bitch. Hello. The time. I met Wiz Khalifa. I don't even know if that's that nigga motherfucking name on this bitch. Hey, turn it up, say. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I've been drinking. Man, my boobs look so fucking huge. My tits look huge. Oh my word. I look healthy. I've been. Can y'all hear that? I'm in this bitch. And all my ex-wives is like me on. Hey. Girl, be on my little good. So y'all see my motherfucking light got a shortage in it. We just gonna keep it like this. So I gotta turn my light like this so y'all can kind of see me. What's poppin'? All right. Tap in fucking Tuesday. I'm real upset about my motherfucking light. Say, touch that damn thing. Hey! Oh. It's out of there. I gotta give me a new light, y'all. It's okay. Can y'all see me? Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's what I like right here. Right here. All right, we can turn that down, say. All right, y'all. So, Tap In Tuesday. Welcome. We're talking about the time I met Wiz fucking Khalifa. So, y'all know I don't like to wait long for motherfuckers to get into the live. So, we finna get on right into it. I'm already late. So, hey, Jess. Hey, Sean. Hey, TT. Hey, Akila Chick. I'm probably fucking up people's names. It's Taco 2 because I've been drinking, so I'm on one. All right, let's get into the story. So, the year was 2011. I hadn't turned 21 yet. It was, my birthday's always in the summertime, so, you know, when everybody is already 21, my bitch ass ain't 21. I ain't 30. And I'm always at the end of the year, right? So the year was 2011. I was turning 21 that summer. So me, my roommate, and one of my close friends, we said we was going to meet Wiz Khalifa. Now I got a friend named Melanie Rochelle that had already met Wiz. She was already a fan of his, a really big fan of his. She met him when he came to Chicago at like the House of Blues and got to chill with him, smoke with him, and she was like, yo, he's so cool. He don't be on no, like, you know, Hollywood shit trying to fuck on bitches. Like, he just a cool ass nigga. And I'm like, bet. Well, when he came to Chicago again, my best friend Melanie was in Champaign, Illinois. So if you know about Illinois and you're from the Midwest, Champaign, Illinois is the city where all the colleges are at. So she was in college in Champaign, and I was still in the city and doing college. So Wiz had a big ass concert. This is right when Black and Yellow had jumped the fuck off. And like he was big popping, like right after OJ and Kush. So after OJ and Kush, he did a big ass concert. And I told my partners, We finna go meet this nigga. We finna go meet Wiz Khalifa. And they was like, you think we can meet them? I was like, bitch, we cute. We ain't no groupies. We ain't no boppers. We finna meet this motherfucker. So what did we do? We tried to buy tickets to the concert, but the concert was fucking sold out. So I said, okay, the concert sold out, but bitch, we still gonna go to the concert and try to get in. Like, fuck it. I've always been that bitch. I don't take no for an answer. Whatever the fuck I want to do, I'm gonna motherfucking do it. And that's on motherfucking period. So we show up to the motherfucking Chicago theater, like down in like near Wrigleyville. Wrigleyville is where the big ass stadium is for the baseball players. So so we literally camped out because we couldn't get a ticket to get in the concert. The concert was sold out. So we waited. We walked our asses down to the Taco Bell down the street, and we waited until the concert was over. I'm the plotter. One thing about me, I've always been, like Shauna said, the finesse queen. Always been a finesser. And I don't mean finesser in trying to like trick men into getting into what I want, but I get what I want. It's never been a problem, okay? Never had a problem with getting in anywhere. Never had a problem with getting no sections. Never had a problem with getting no VIP. Never. And never had to beg or suck a nigga dick for it either. Let's be clear. Okay? So, I see people coming out. I say, y'all, people is leaving the concert. We gotta fucking go in. Like, we gotta go back and see if they coming out the back door or the front door. We gotta go find a motherfucking tour bus. Because Melanie told me that this nigga got a tour bus. And if you find a tour bus, you can get on it, bitch. So, what do? I tell my two partners, I said, hey, y'all go to the front. I'm going to sit at the back and I'm going to see what we find. I sit at the back. My partner, my roommate at the time, she went to the front. She like, bitch, tour bus in the front. Tour bus in the front. I'm like, bet, say less. We run to the front. Y'all, it's a line. It's a line of motherfucking people at this nigga tour bus. What's up, Red the Fool? And everybody trying to get on the bus. So it's a couple of bitches that get on the bus. They ugly. They whack. They ain't fucking with us. At this time, that's, you know, I switch my hair all the time. So I have my curly in, you know what I'm saying? Looking real exotic or whatever, like the niggas like. Looking real black queenish, but to them exotic. Because my real hair is real nice and curly or whatever. So I have my little curly weave in. And we waiting. And I tell my partners, I'm like, we ain't leaving until this nigga call us on the motherfucking tour bus. We ain't leaving because my partner Mel told me it ain't hard to get on this nigga bus. So we let the little ugly raggedy hoes, you know, come in and come off. And his manager, Will. I don't know if that's still his manager, but his manager at the time was a white boy named Will. Will looks at me and he like, nigga, say less. You do this, I round him up. I say, hey, let's go. This nigga told us to come to the motherfucking bus. Bitch, we in there. So we walking towards the bus. And I had already brung my own motherfucking eighth of weed and gars on the bus because I wanted Wiz Khalifa to know I ain't no bopping ass bitch. I got my own weed. I got my own gars. I got my own money. I just want to smoke a blunt with you. And that's it. Like Ebony said on the Players Club, I came here to dance. That's it. I came here to smoke. That's it. I ain't come here to do nothing extra on period. So we'll like go on, you know, go to the back bus. So we go through the first, it's like three parts. It's like three parts of the tour bus. So we go through the first part. He, like the security guard, like, go in. Nigga, Wiz Khalifa got motherfucking open doors on his motherfucking tour bus. Like, it's like the tour bus just go shoot. It was crazy. I've never seen no shit like that in my life at 20. I never seen no shit like that. So we go through, they like keep going. So the doors go pew. We go through, it's a shower, it's another like 2 bunk beds. And then it's another opening door and it opens to Wiz Khalifa section. So Wiz Khalifa got a whole motherfucking like queen king size bed. But it can turn not only into a bed, but it can also turn into seats. So when we walked in, it was just seats. It was me, my roommate, my partner Quinn, Sir Michael Rocks from the fucking Cool Kids, this girl named Sunny, and it was Wiz Khalifa. All from Chicago, whatever like that. So I tell Wiz as soon as we come in, I'm like, hey y'all, because I'm the Sparks. I'm like, hey. He's like, you ladies smoke by any chance? I'm like, nigga, hell yeah. Matter of fact, we brought our own weed, nigga. He was like, hold up, is this some good shit or is this some fake shit? I'm like, nah, this some A1 shit, like this top notch. I bring a 3.5 just to show you what we about. Like, we ain't come here to do none of that extra shit. Like, we just came here to smoke. So I'm the spokesperson. I said that off the rip. Like, we just came here to smoke or whatever like that. So he like, cool. So we rolling up. I'm rolling up in my motherfucking White Owl, okay? Matter of fact, White Owl grape. If you a smoker from back in the 2009s and 10s, you know what the White Owl grape do. Nigga, that was like the main motherfucking source of a guard that motherfuckers was rolling up with. I'm rolling in the white grape owl, period. So I'm woke. Yes, forehead on swole and what, period. And niggas still like it. Anyway, so as I was saying, I'm rolling up in white grape owl, and he like, no, Shauna was not there. I was 20. Me and Shauna, we didn't hang out until I turned in like 25. Me and Shauna started really hanging tough at 25. So anyway, boom. He like, white grape owl. Like, ugh, who rolls up in that? Like, I only roll up in papers. I said, sir, I'm not a certified paper roller. Like, I don't know how to do that. So that's like a real fucking gift. I don't know how to roll that shit. So he teaches me how to roll the paper. And I'm like, you taught me and I still don't know how to do it, Wiz. Like, I'm sorry. So he laughed. He like, I swear to God, that's how the nigga laughed. He was like, Like, exactly how y'all hear that nigga. That's exactly how he is. He's like a full fucking hippie. So, you know, he laughed and he like, bro, you funny as shit. Like, you funny as hell. He was like, is that all your hair? Because I had the curly going on. I was like, this all my hair. This nigga touches my motherfucking weave. He like, but he didn't feel the braids. He just felt the top. So I was like, that's mine. But the girl that was on the bus, Sunny, she's like, I think she was like fucking, like Filipino or some, or Cambodian. And she looked at me and I was like, it's fake. And she was like, I got you, sis. But that nigga was like, ooh, your hair is so nice. I was like, it's all mine, lie like a motherfucker. So anyway, Sir Michael Rocks and Sunny end up leaving. So it's just me, Wiz, my roommate, and my partner. All his homeboys went to go fuck on some pussy. So the whole time I kept telling Wiz, I was like, look, let me make a disclaimer. We not no groupies. We not here to fuck. We not trying to fuck. He like, oh my God, why do you have to keep saying that? Like, I'm not like these other rappers. I don't have to fuck you. Would I like to fuck you? Yes, but I don't have to fuck you. And I was like, okay, I'm just making sure we on the same page. Because I'm going to be famous one day, so I don't want you thinking I'm a jump off ass bitch. I just want to make sure that when you see me 5 or 10 years later from now, you got the same respect that you got for me now, period. So, like, when I say the sweetest guy ever, so we still rolling blunts, we smoking. I'm asking him, like, who's a weirdo in this industry? Who snort coke? Because, see, at the time, Soulja Boy had got exposed by Cass Stacks, and it was said that he was snorting coke. So I asked Wiz, I'm like, you seen that shit with Soulja? He like, yeah. I'm like, you think that nigga snort coke? He like, he didn't say yes or no. He was like, yeah. A lot of people in Hollywood do that shit. I was like, bro, you lying. I was like, who the weirdest nigga you ever met, you know, as being famous? He told me the nigga name, but I ain't gonna tell y'all. But it's a very famous rapper. It's a very, very, very famous rapper. He was like, that nigga weird. That nigga was like, oh, I look up to you. He was like, I only been in the game for a few years. Like, why do you look up to me? So Wiz was like, he definitely told me a weirdo. If you want to know the name, just DM me privately and I'll tell you who the weirdo he said was in the rap industry. But other than that, we rolling up, we smoking. Everybody done left off the bus. It's just me, Wiz, my partner, and my roommate. Now, my partner, she had to end up leaving because she had school and a final in the morning. Me and my roommate, we had already, basically opted out of our exams, so we didn't have to do finals. So Wiz was like, y'all want to spend the night? Yes. No cap. Literally smoked with this nigga till 5 in the fucking morning. This nigga also played his remix to Black and Yellow because at the time Black and Yellow had just came out. He played the remix to Black and Yellow for us. He was like, I fuck with y'all, so I'm finna play y'all my remix. Ain't nobody heard this shit yet. I'm finna play y'all this remix. So at the time it was only Snoop Dogg and Juicy J on the remix. T-Pain wasn't even on the fucking remix yet. It was just Juicy J and Snoop Dogg. And I was like, oh my God, this shit so cool. This shit so dope. This shit so dope. He's like, I fuck with y'all. So that's why I wanted y'all to hear whatever like that. We still smoking. Quinn up leaving. He calls Quinn a cab. Like, stand up nigga. He's like, oh man, I get you a cab, whatever like that. Boom. Wet. Bet. With me and my roommate, we still smoking with Wiz. Now, my roommate was a judgmental ass bitch. Like, super judgmental. And so, you know, I ain't gonna front. He was giving your girl a little drizzle, but I was keeping it cute because my whole mind frame when I was around the age, even up until now, was I'm not gonna fuck no famous nigga because I'm gonna be famous one day, and I don't want these niggas saying that I'm a pass round or that I fuck this nigga or that I fuck this nigga. So I would never fuck with any nigga that's in my industry or do anything close to me or that's famous. So like, you know, I was trying to keep it real cute, but your boy Wiz was giving me the rhythm. He was giving me the rhythm. I could have popped that cat. Okay, Amber Rose, who? Baby, I could have been Bash's mama, okay? But, I mean, I'm pretty sure he did that with all type of bitches. I mean, he's on the road. You're a young nigga. You seeing beautiful women every fucking weekend. Like, whatever. He was giving me a little drizzle, drip, drop, drop. So, it's time to lay it down. It's time to go to sleep. Now, to know me is to know that I'm a finesser, a plotter, okay? So even though I knew I wasn't gonna fuck with, I still wanted that little. So it's time to lay it down. Now the bed is a circle because the seats let down and they make a whole bed, so it's a circle. So where I was positioned when I was by my roommate, it was uncomfortable. So I thought. I was like, oh, this hurt my back. Wiz like, you can come sleep on this end. I go lay on his end, right? But I kept it cute. I laid there. I was just sleeping. I don't know if I should be telling y'all this, but let me just say this. That's all I'm gonna say. Use your fucking imagination. No. I played possum though. I played possum. I was like, but the hand was like. But other than that, nothing happened. And I couldn't do anything even if I wanted to because my fucking roommate was so fucking judgmental. So even if I wanted to fuck that nigga, she would have told everybody on campus like, Tiaramy a hoe, she fuck Wiz Khalifa, and her friend Melanie Michelle has a crush on him, and she's a whore. Ooh. So I made a point to not fuck with him. He's a celebrity. He likes beautiful women at the end of the day. But I kept it real cute, and I just played possum like... I see why Amber Rose is like, impregnate me. So, after the night, your roommate was real bullshit. So, after the night ends, we wake up the next morning. Wiz like, y'all want to go to the next city with me? I'm like, bruh, we got class. Like, we can't go to the next city with you. He was like, oh, damn, I'm just going to Champagne. We was broke as fuck. We couldn't afford no bus ride to get back to the next city, my nigga. So we was like, nah. So we leave the tour bus. And guess what my bitch ass do? I left my whole motherfucking cell phone on this nigga tour bus. We damn near about to catch our train. I just so happened to see his bus still parked there. I'm like, knock, security guard. He like, what's up? I'm like, I left my cell phone. They give me the cell phone. And that was the last time I seen Wiz fucking Khalifa. When I tell y'all, the most sweetest person, the most humblest person, I stepped on this nigga toe. I forgot to tell this part. I stepped on this nigga toes. Because this nigga so motherfucking tall. This nigga like 6'5", 6'4". A fucking string bean. I was getting up to go to the restroom and I stepped on this nigga toes. And this nigga did a whole motherfucking dramatic ass scene. He was like, my toes, you stepped on my toes. And I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to step on your toes. Oh my God. He was like, and then he goes say, I'm just kidding with you. It don't hurt that bad. Like, his personality is exactly what you see as he displays. He's a beautiful human being, not pressed for pussy. I mean, he's a man, so, you know, a little drizzle was drizzled on your girl. But at the end of the day, never thirsty, never pressed. And, like, somebody on Facebook tried to catfish me and act like he was Wiz after I met him, like, I want to see you. And I was like, you can't be Wiz Khalifa because he wouldn't be talking to me on no fucking Facebook. So, man, that's when I was 20, several months before I turned 21. And I got another story about when I met J.R. Smith, the basketball player. He was mad cool. It's kind of a short story, so I guess I could just go ahead and tell it right here. So I'm at the club. I'm chilling. I'm kicking it. You know, at that time, I was fucking with her, like, real popular ass promoter. Like, he was Iman's older cousin. So this was when Iman first got fucking drafted to the to the Nuggets. So he was playing with J.R. Smith or whatever like that. And I was on a whole date with a nigga. Like, I was fucking with a whole nigga. But I'm in the club and J.R. Smith giving me the motherfucking eye. He like, I didn't know who this nigga was. Like, he just a tall nigga. I don't know, because I'm not into sports. I don't watch sports. Somebody tell me, like, yo, that's J.R. Smith. I'm like, who is that? They like, he played for the Nuggets at the time. So he looking at me. He like, you know, give me a little signal. And I'm just kind of like. So I look at him and I'm like. He like, yes, you. Come here. Obviously, I'm not going to go over there because I'm with a whole nother nigga. So I did the smart thing and told my homegirl, go over there and get his number for me, bitch. So it's the end of the night. Me and JR making eyes all motherfucking night throughout the whole motherfucking club. I done met Iman because I'm talking to his older cousin. He done introduced me. Iman fucked up. Whatever. This was early in his fucking career. He fucked up and the lights come on. You know, when the lights come on in the club, you can really see what motherfuckers look like. So JR, he like, come here. And I'm like, I can't. Because I'm with a nigga right now. I can't. This is my for sure plug. When you leave Chicago, you're going back to New York. The nigga that I'm fucking with in Chicago, he getting me in all the clubs. He taking me on steaks, whining and dining. I'm not finna fuck up my for sure for some potential. No, sir. You got a whole baby mama and a kid. Like, no, my nigga. So the lights come on. I tell me and JR, we literally like right here and my partner in the middle. So I tell my partner, I'm like, man, you know, talk to him, tell him, whoa. She get the nigga number for me. No questions asked. He give me the number. I text him. We talking like for about 2 days. He got a game in 2 days. He like, man, comes to the hotel. I'm like, okay. Like I told y'all, I don't fuck famous niggas. That's never been. My problem might be that I fuck too many lame niggas. That might be the problem. I should have been fucking these famous niggas. Maybe I could have been way further in life than now. But anyway, so You know, he like, yeah, I'm gonna get you tickets to the game, whatever like that. Like, meet me in the hotel. My partner Leslie, she dropped me off at the hotel. I'm nervous as fuck. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to fuck this thing. I ain't trying to be on none of that. We get to the hotel. Nigga tall in the bitch, bro. Like a good motherfucker, 6'5", 6'4", like big than a motherfucker. That nigga was the most gentleman straight gentleman. Didn't try to touch me, didn't try to kiss me, didn't try to lay me down. I literally sat at a table as he sat on his bed. We literally sat like more than 6 feet apart from each other, just talking about my music, talking about Houston, because he used to go to school and play in Houston, play basketball in Houston, talking about our lives, our families. It was just like cool as fuck. And it's like, as a woman, just because you're an attractive woman, you do not always have to offer a nigga pussy. You feel what I'm saying? I give a nigga pussy because I want to. I don't fuck because he wants to. That's number one. And when you ladies learn that, you'll be able to get a lot further in life with these men and not feel fucking like you're a loser or like you're taking the L because you done fucked the nigga. You supposed to fuck him because you wanted to, not because you just supposed to appease him. So this nigga J.R. Smith, that nigga was the perfect gentleman. We talked, we chilled. He was like, I'm gonna give you some tickets to the game if I got some more comp tickets. And that was that. I left his room, we hugged, and that was it. Nigga never tried to fuck on me, never tried to touch on me. Same with Wiz. Like, you set the tone. You set the tone. So if you want a nigga to respect you, can get a nigga to respect you. And you can also get a nigga to disrespect you. It's all about how you carry yourself, ladies, at the end of the day. And me, I've always carried myself like a lady. If I want to be a freak in the sheets, nigga, I'ma fuck you. And it ain't gonna be nothing. I ain't gonna think twice about it. And it ain't gonna be because you coerced me into giving you the cat. It's because I want to give it to you. And when I'm ready to cut it off, I can cut it off too. So, at the end of the day, I could be in the room with famous niggas that got millions and still have my dignity, still have my self-respect, because I know who I am and I know what I bring to the table, and I know I'm gonna be somebody way bigger than what I am now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still figuring it out. I'm still putting my motherfucking ducks in a row. But at the end of the day, like, niggas only respect you if you respect yourself. And I've always respected myself. Always. And if a man shows me that he can't respect me, then you already know he exit stage left, and that's just that. Period. But I never had to sleep with no nigga for no money. I never had to sleep with no nigga for no opportunities. I worked my ass off. Okay? And my personality shines way before my fucking beauty. And that's what you bitches don't be having. Some of you bitches ain't got no personality. You're dry. Okay? You talking about you got that wop, you got that dot. Dry ass pussy and personality. Okay? Me and my friends, me and the bitches that I fuck with, they all got personality. They got more to bring to the table than their motherfucking physical appearance and their body. That's just across the board. Any female that I interact with. I interact with you because I fuck with you. Antoinette, Shauna, Jasmine, Gina, Kamei, Brittany, Tanisha, Carmen, Raquel, Diamond, like Ashley E. Money, my cousin Ashley, like all my bitches, Simone, like all my bitches, we come with quality. We come with quality. So we pick and choose if we want to give you what you want. Period. So if you got that dry ass personality, bitch, yeah, you right. A nigga gonna fuck over you. A nigga will fuck over you if you got everything in package, but you gotta have discernment. I've always had discernment. So I've always known what was for me and wasn't for me. It wasn't for me to go be fucking a Wiz Khalifa or be going to go fuck a J.R. Smith because they got status. I got my own status. I am my own woman. I don't need no nigga to do that for me. Period. I've been that bitch, always gonna be that bitch and still that bitch. And that's just on period. So, you know, it was amazing to meet Wiz and, you know, J.R. Smith and have those interactions and actually be desired by these men that are, you know, multi-millionaires at the time or whatever like that. But, you know, I kept my dignity and I didn't pop this pussy. Okay? Period. So, Quasi, I'ma fight you. Period. I want everybody to flood Quasi DMs and tell him he needs to see me before I beat his ass, okay? And that's on period. Ho. But Jasmine, we gotta hang around each other. You feel me? Like cancer sisters, we gotta stick together. We have to know our worth. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's nothing wrong with making a man work for what you're worth. And if you show me that you're capable of doing that, I'm gonna reciprocate. Have no problem with showering my man with love, with gifts, with affection, with affirmations. I want to see you be something in life. But a lot of these niggas don't know how to take that. You feel me? Don't lie, how you be flaking like a motherfucker. Bitch, you motherfucking lying, bitch. Okay, I'm finna fight this nigga Quasi tonight. I'm finna pull up downtown and beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. Because I've been asking you when you was back in LA and you ain't even text me how. Period. But yes, Jazz, we gotta put ourselves first. It's good men out here that want to treat women accordingly, and it's good women out here that want to treat good men accordingly. We have to stop putting our guards up. Like I just told Say today, I'm like, I'm finna fight you, bitch. Wait, bitch. Crazy, I'm gonna beat your ass, nigga. Anywho, it's a men out here that want to be good men, and there's women out here that want to be good women. I just told my friend Say that at the end of the day, people do what they want to do. Okay? You ain't got to force a motherfucker to treat you accordingly. They gonna treat you how they see fit. And if they don't see that they supposed to treat you accordingly, then you got to cut that motherfucker off. It's nothing wrong with having standards for your happiness. There is no more waiting around for a motherfucker to shape up. You either shape up or ship the fuck out. Period. That's just what it is at this point. Shape up or ship out. I should not have to mold you. You should be molded by God. Because I'm molded by God. I'm not asking you to mold me or make me into somebody that's your ideal being. You should already be that. And if you're not that, then me and you don't need to fucking congregate. Period. Skirt. But Jasmine, I'm back in LA, so bitch, we need to go for happy hour or something, and that's on period, okay? All my LA people, we need to go out and congregate, okay? It's places open. Taco Tuesday at Tila Tequila. Me and Say just got real motherfucking toasty with the hookah and the taco. Say over here laughing in silence. He says I'm crazy like everybody else, but it's okay. Yes, Jasmine, let's do it. Let's do it next week. What's up? Let's go next Tuesday. What's poppin'? And then we can tap in on my Tuesday, bitch. Period. Okay? So, I love y'all for real. Y'all already know it's gonna be on YouTube. I'ma keep this. Oh, what, where? Okay, let's go next Tuesday at Tila Tequila. Jasmine, I'm gonna text you. Bet. So I'm gonna exit out. You know, all the videos are on YouTube. I love y'all for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. And next week, I'm actually gonna talk about something very serious. I'm gonna speak on the time that a guy basically tried to force himself on top of me, tried to force me to fuck him. And I basically had to talk my way out of getting out of his fucking house. You know, everything is not for shits and giggles. I've been in some real fucked up ass situations. And I definitely encountered a guy trying to force himself on me and trying to make me have sex with him. And I told him no and literally had to beg him to get out of his house. So I will tap in on Tuesday on that next Tuesday. Because these niggas be pressed and out of fucking line. Period. So I'm going to tap on that next Tuesday. In the meantime, you can see all of this on my YouTube. All of the Tap In Tuesdays on my YouTube. You get the link in my bio. I'm going to keep this up for an hour. And then I'm going to post it on my YouTube. And yeah, tap in. Love y'all. Bye.